For as long as she could remember, Emily had always felt like something was missing from her life. She had a good job, a supportive family, and great friends, but she still felt unfulfilled. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was meant for something more, that there was a deeper purpose to her existence. One day, while scrolling through social media, Emily stumbled upon a post about personal growth and development. Intrigued, she began to read more about the topic, and the more she learned, the more she realized that this was what she had been searching for. She had never considered the idea that she could actively work on improving herself and her life, but now it seemed like the answer to all her problems. Emily began to read books, listen to podcasts, and attend workshops about personal growth and development. She learned about mindfulness, emotional intelligence, and goal setting, and she started to apply these concepts to her own life. She found that she was becoming more self-aware, more in control of her thoughts and emotions, and more focused on achieving her goals. As she continued on her journey of self-discovery, Emily realized that personal growth and development was not just a hobby or a passing interest, it was a way of life. She felt more alive and fulfilled than ever before, and she knew that she had finally found her purpose. With newfound energy and enthusiasm, Emily set out to share her journey with others. She wanted to inspire people to realize their own potential for growth and to help them achieve the same sense of fulfillment and purpose that she had found. And so, her journey continued, with endless possibilities and opportunities for growth and development. Emily's excitement for personal growth and development continued to grow as she delved deeper into the subject. She was determined to learn as much as possible and put what she learned into practice in her own life. Emily started by focusing on mindfulness, something she had heard a lot about but had never really understood. She began meditating every morning, even if it was just for a few minutes. She found that the simple act of being present and quieting her mind helped her start the day with a sense of calm and clarity. Next, Emily turned her attention to emotional intelligence. She read books and articles about understanding and managing her own emotions, as well as recognizing and responding to the emotions of others. She started paying more attention to her own emotional reactions and began to communicate more effectively with the people in her life. Emily also began setting goals for herself, something she had never done before. She created a vision board, outlining her aspirations for her personal and professional life. She set smaller, achievable goals that would help her work toward her larger aspirations. With each goal she achieved, she felt more motivated and accomplished. As Emily continued on her journey, she faced challenges and setbacks. Some days, she felt like she was making great progress, while other days, she felt like she was back at square one. But through it all, she remained committed to her personal growth and development. Slowly but surely, Emily began to see changes in herself. She was more self-aware, more in control of her emotions, and more focused on her goals. She felt like she was living with purpose and intention, and that her life was finally starting to make sense. The journey was just beginning, but Emily was excited to see where it would take her. She was filled with hope and optimism, ready to tackle whatever challenges and opportunities lay ahead. As Emily continued on her journey of personal growth and development, she faced a variety of obstacles and setbacks. At times, she felt like she was making great progress, only to find herself slipping back into old habits and thought patterns. But Emily knew that setbacks were a normal part of the journey and that it was important to learn from them and keep moving forward. One of the biggest obstacles Emily faced was self-doubt. She often questioned whether she was really making any progress or if she was just fooling herself. She would compare herself to others and feel like she wasn't measuring up. But over time, Emily learned to recognize these negative thought patterns and reframe them. She reminded herself of all the progress she had made and focused on her own journey rather than comparing herself to others. Another challenge Emily faced was fear. As she set goals and worked toward her aspirations, she often felt scared and unsure. She worried about failure and what others might think of her. But Emily refused to let fear hold her back. She reminded herself that failure was a natural part of the process and that what others thought of her was not as important as what she thought of herself. Throughout her journey, Emily also faced external challenges. She had to navigate difficult relationships and situations that threatened to derail her progress. But Emily remained committed to her personal growth and development, and she found ways to overcome these challenges. She communicated more effectively with others, set healthy boundaries, and learned to let go of things that were outside of her control. As Emily faced each obstacle, she learned more about herself and what she was capable of. She developed resilience and learned to bounce back from setbacks more quickly. She also gained a sense of confidence and self-assurance, knowing that she could handle whatever challenges came her way. Emily knew that the journey of personal growth and development was not always easy, but she also knew that it was worth it. She was grateful for the obstacles she had faced because they had taught her valuable lessons and made her stronger. And with each challenge she overcame, she felt more empowered and capable. As Emily continued on her journey of personal growth and development, she started to feel a sense of fulfillment that she had never experienced before. She was no longer just going through the motions of life, she was actively pursuing her passions and purpose. Emily had always been interested in writing, but she had never pursued it seriously. But as she worked on her personal growth, she realized that writing was something that brought her joy and fulfillment. She started a blog and began writing about her experiences and insights. She also started writing short stories and essays, honing her craft and developing her voice. Emily found that the more she pursued her passions, the more fulfilled she felt. She started to see the world with new eyes, noticing beauty and inspiration in even the most mundane moments. She also felt more connected to others, finding that her writing resonated with people and helped them on their own journeys of personal growth. Emily also found fulfillment in giving back to others. She started volunteering at a local organization that helped people in need, and she found that the act of helping others brought her a sense of purpose and meaning. She also started mentoring others who were interested in personal growth and development, sharing her own experiences and insights. Through her pursuit of her passions and her commitment to helping others, Emily found a deep sense of fulfillment. She no longer felt like she was just going through the motions of life, she felt like she was living with purpose and intention. She was grateful for the journey she had been on and for the growth she had experienced, knowing that it had led her to this place of fulfillment and joy. As Emily looked back on her journey of personal growth and development, she realized that it was not a destination but a lifelong journey. She knew that there would always be new challenges and opportunities for growth, and she was excited to continue on this path of self-discovery and self-improvement. Emily had come a long way since she first started on this journey. She had learned to manage her thoughts and emotions, set goals, and pursue her passions. She had overcome obstacles and found a sense of fulfillment that she had never experienced before. But she knew that there was always more to learn and discover. Emily continued to seek out new experiences and challenges, pushing herself out of her comfort zone and learning from every opportunity. She also continued to reflect on her experiences, journaling and meditating to gain deeper insights into herself and her journey. Emily also remained committed to helping others on their own journeys of personal growth and development. She continued to write, mentor, and volunteer, using her own experiences and insights to inspire and guide others. As Emily continued on her journey, she realized that personal growth and development was not just about improving herself, but about making a positive impact on the world around her. She knew that by continuing to grow and learn, she could inspire and help others, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Emily was grateful for the journey she had been on and for the growth she had experienced, but she was also excited for the journey ahead. She knew that there would be ups and downs, but she was ready to face them with resilience, courage, and a commitment to continue on this path of personal growth and development.